In 1966, a team of unknown soldiers and factory workers from one of the most isolated countries on Earth beat one of the greatest football nations in history. No sponsors, no stars, no cameras following them home. Just 11 men from North Korea who almost knocked Portugal out of the World Cup. This is the most impossible upset in football history. And it's also our English lesson, 1966. England is hosting the World Cup. The world's best teams are there. Brazil, with Pelé, West Germany, Italy, Portugal, led by a young striker named Eusebio, already being called one of the greatest players alive. And then there's North Korea, a country almost nobody in Europe knew anything about. Closed off, poor. This was their first World Cup ever. Most experts didn't think they belonged on the same field as the big teams. Some newspapers didn't even take them seriously. A few English fans treated the team as a joke before the tournament even started. That was about to change. North Korea's group included the Soviet Union, Chile, and Italy. Italy, one of the most feared teams in world football. Nobody gave North Korea a chance in that match. Italy had better players, better experience, a better name. But football doesn't always follow the name on the shirt. In the second half, a North Korean player named Pak Duik found space, struck the ball, and scored the only goal of the game. North Korea 1, Italy 0. The stadium in Middlesbrough, England, went wild, not for the home team, but for the small, unknown team that had just knocked out one of football's giants. Italy's players went home to a furious country. Some were reportedly met with rotten tomatoes when these landed. North Korea, meanwhile, had done what almost no one believed possible. They had reached the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Their reward was a match against Portugal, and Eusebio, the tournament's brightest star. And then something happened that still seems unreal today. North Korea scored, then scored again, then again. 3-0. North Korea against Portugal in the first 25 minutes. The entire stadium was stunned. Commentators didn't know what to say. For a moment, the impossible seemed about to happen. An unknown team from North Korea reaching the World Cup semifinals. But Eusebio was not going to let that happen. One by one, he started pulling Portugal back into the game. A goal, then another, then a penalty, then another goal. Eusebio scored 4 times in that single match, one of the greatest individual performances in World Cup history. Portugal finished the comeback 5-3. North Korea's incredible run ended, but not before they had shocked the entire footballing world. North Korea lost, but nobody who watched that tournament forgot them. For 20 minutes against Portugal, a team with almost no resources, no football history, and no expectations beat one of the best teams on the planet at their own game. Pak Duik's goal against Italy is still remembered as one of the greatest upsets in World Cup history. A moment when the football world learned that talent and heart can exist anywhere, even in the most unexpected places. North Korea in 1966 is proof that in football and in life, the underdog can shock the world. If you learned something today, subscribe for more football stories that teach English at the same time.